Glad you're with us tonight at 11. Off the top, of course, in their first and only televised debate, the two men vying for Detroit's top job defended their records while their opponent each tried to attack it.
Incumbent Mayor Mike Duggan and Senator Coleman Young II debated the challenges facing the city from neighborhoods to race and crime.
I don't need any statistics to know this city is not as safe as it needs to be. Put officers on the beat walking the beats. You better hope that they're walking in front of your house when you dial 911. What we have done is deploy officers to cut the response time.
Whatever he's talking about doing is not working. Mothers are burying their children, and Chief Craig is more interested about making the numbers work and talking about CrisisNet than putting together a plan to keep the people safe. This is incompetence on parade, and that's why we need a change in leadership.
Both also addressed plans to fix Detroit's notoriously high auto insurance rates.
The reason why auto insurance is too high is because of racist redlining. We need to make sure that auto insurance companies stop charging people based on their territory. That's why, as mayor, one, I'm going to sue the auto insurance company to stop this racist redlining from going on in the city of Detroit.
You're going to file a lawsuit? The NAACP filed the redlining lawsuit in 1993. It went on for 3 years, and they lost because the insurance companies proved that Detroiters are being charged more because of these medical expenses and all these lawyers and doctors preying on us. And they said you have to fix it in Lansing. And Senator, you ran for office and said you were going to fix it, and 10 years later, you've delivered squat.
So the question now, less than 2 weeks before the election, did they do enough to sway the votes in their favor?
Sean Lay is following that part of the story for us, and he joins us live with more. Sean, good evening.
Kim, a lively debate. People say it certainly wasn't boring. I can tell you the room I was in at Wayne State University tonight, there were oohs and ahs. People liked it initially when Coleman Young II went right after Mayor Duggan, holding his feet to the fire on a couple of key issues. Then afterwards, they said they wanted to hear more problem solving, more solutions from Young II, and say they came away empty-handed. Who won? Coleman, Senator Young? Show of hands. Mayor Duggan. Also unanimous for people at this debate watch party at Wayne State. By the first break in the action in this debate, many were surprised at the bitter tone between the two on display. Is it more fiery than you thought it would be?
Yeah, Coleman Young's pretty surprising, his positions and stuff.
Yeah, I expected it to be this way.
As State Senator Coleman Young II went right after Mayor Mike Duggan.
This is incompetence on parade, and that's why we need a change in leadership.
Students, many of them registered voters here in Detroit, howled at some of Young's attacks, then gasped at others. The tone, a turnoff for many.
To be honest, I think it's just too much slander. I think that isn't the way to go about a political debate.
I thought Coleman Young II sounded a lot like Trump, where he was talking about conspiracy theories.
I thought they both performed well. I thought it was very clear that Mayor Duggan has practical understanding and solutions for the issues that the city has, and I think Coleman really tried to play on the frustrations that a lot of Detroiters have, especially as far as race goes, as far as feeling left behind.
All right, back here live. That's a lot of what people didn't like tonight. So we asked, what did you like on the side of Coleman Young II, the state senator? People said they certainly liked his focus on Detroit's neighborhoods going forward. With Mayor Mike Duggan, they liked his command of the issues. Kimberly, they liked his problem-solving ability. Back to you.
Okay, Sean, we appreciate it. After the debate, we caught up with both candidates for their thoughts on how things went.
I just think it's disrespectful. The fact that we only had one debate, we have all these issues that are going on. We are the poorest city and we're the most violent city in America. We should be having more debates to discuss this issue.
Went exactly as I would have predicted it to go. And, it's been the campaign the whole time. Is a lot of attacks and no substance on plans.
Now, if you missed any of the debate or you'd like to see it again, we've posted it in its entirety. It's on the homepage right now at clickondetroit.com.